I, Sunil Rudra, welcome you all in this news bulletin of Sand Soldier Times. We bring you news and views from sports, education, health and culture. Coming to sports, story of Jyoti, how Jyoti cracked a 20-year-old record when Jyoti joined the center. She realized that she would not only have to make changes to her technique, but also her eating habits. So, biryani, family or festivals, they were all left behind, and only thing left was hard work. When Jyoti Yarazi first ran below the 100-meter hurdles national record timing of 13.38 seconds at 2020 Inter-University Athletics Championship, her blazing 13.03 second run was not ratified as NADA officials were not present at the competition. The Andhra Pradesh athlete brushed it off and returned to clock 13.08 seconds at the Fed Cup in Kozhikode last month. But she was denied a national record again as the wind reading was 2.1 meter per second. Just 0.1 meter per second over the permissible level to be considered for world and national records. This time, Jyoti was distraught and broke down as she met her coach after the race. The 22-year-old finally rewrote the 20-year-old national mark set by Anuradha Biswal in 2002 with a 13.23 seconds gold-winning effort at the Cyprus International Meet. The wiry-framed runner had to give up junk food, fried chicken and pizzas mainly, but the biggest and toughest sacrifice on the fruit front was biryani. Yes, I love Hyderabadi biryani. I used to have it at least twice a week. Now I have to keep a check on it. I do crave KFC and pizza, but I have to really control my diet. It was said by Jyoti. Her discipline and commitment to training are second to none. She would not be rewarding herself with a cheat meal anytime soon despite breaking the 2-decade-old national mark. Coming to education, the Indian Medical Association stressed the need to defer NEET 2022 examination as it concerns career paths of lakhs of medical graduates. The Indian Medical Association on Wednesday requested Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandaviya to reschedule the NEET PG exam scheduled for 21st May, highlighting the delay in All India quota counseling for NEET PG 2021. The association said that the difference between the NEET PG 2022 exam date and the completion of 2021 counseling is too short for an aspirant to prepare and appear for such an extremely difficult exam. IMA wrote that another innocent 5 to 10,000 interns who served as COVID warriors during COVID-19 pandemic are ineligible to appear for NEET PG due to delay in completion of their final examination and consequently their internship beyond eligibility criteria set for the examination. Citing scenarios and Supreme Court judgments on the timetable for postgraduate courses, the IMA stressed the need to defer NEET 2022 examination as it concerns career paths for lakhs of medical students. And coming to health sector, since it is International Nurses Day, so a story of a heroism of a nurse, the Ukrainian nurse who lost both legs in war and shared a dance with husband in hospital. 6 weeks ago, a 23-year-old Oksana Balandina stood on a mine as she was returning home with her boyfriend, Victor, after venturing out to collect supplies for elderly neighbors on their street. Since then, Oksana says she has found the strength to keep going due to an outpouring of support from strangers around the world, touched by videos of her first dance with Victor as newlyweds in the hospital and of her remarkable recovery. Several nurses have left their jobs to serve the people injured in the war. And coming to cultural section, museum honoring Hryhorij Skovoroda, called Ukrainian Socrates, was destroyed by Russian forces in Ukraine. Amid the ongoing Russian-Ukraine crisis, several Ukrainian monuments and museums have been destroyed by the Russian forces, putting a severe blow on the country's cultural heritage. Recently, a missile struck the National Literary and National Museum of Hryhorij Skovoroda, which is situated in the village of Skovorovo Dainev in Kharkiv region. The attack appears to have been a deliberate act of cultural vandalism and not the first since the Russian invasion began in February. CNN reported and shared the 18th century mansion was nowhere near the obvious military targets such as railways or radio stations. Ukrainian President Zelensky condemned the attack and said, "It seems this is a terrible danger for modern Russia, museums, the Christian attitude to life, and people's self-knowledge." This is all in the news bulletin today. Stay connected with St. Soldier Times on Facebook and YouTube.